Right now at 5, La Crosse County leaders considering a change to marijuana fines, what today's meeting decided and when it could go into effect.
And the Federal Reserve cutting interest rates. Financial experts explain how you can capitalize on the move.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Emily Brown. A La Crosse man is in custody after injuring 4 officers and a nurse.
Yeah, Devin Knapp was arrested after a violent arrest Wednesday night. Police say they were searching for him for violating a no-contact order. When they arrived, Knapp fled into a wooded area. During the arrest, he allegedly bit and scratched multiple officers. And at the hospital, he scratched a nurse and spit at another officer. Official charges have not been filed yet.
A News 8 follow-up, a memorial was held today for Elliot Hines. It was at San Damiano Chapel at Viterbo University. The 22-year-old went missing in July. Hines was walking on Front Street in La Crosse at 3 a.m. when she vanished. Her body was eventually found in the water near Brownsville, Minnesota. Officials say there was no criminal conduct in her disappearance.
A big meeting tonight for La Crosse County supervisors. On the line, lowering the county's marijuana fines to $1.
News 8 Now's Brooklyn Hine is live with a preview. Brooklyn.
County supervisors meet at 6 tonight to further discuss reducing the marijuana possession fine. The proposal would drop the fine for possessing 25 grams or less of marijuana to just $1. Right now, people caught with that amount could face fines upwards of $100. The Judiciary and Law Committee voted 4-1 in favor of the reduction. The final vote is set to take place in October. Now, the city of La Crosse already has a $1 fine, but the vote in October would decide for La Crosse County. Reporting in La Crosse, Brooklyn Hine, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Brooklyn. State officials are teaming up to promote school bus safety. Operation Safe Stop Week runs from September 22nd through the 26th. It focuses on the dangers of passing a stopped school bus. According to WSDOT, last year over 1,200 tickets were given to drivers for failing to stop for a school bus. The ticket can carry a fine of $676. A lot of money questions after the Federal Reserve cut interest rates.
So what does this mean for your wallet? News 8 Now's Grace Monk is here with some answers.
The benchmark interest rate was lowered 1/4 percentage point. This means borrowing money will cost less. Wednesday, the Federal Reserve announced a rate cut, bringing lending rates down between 4 and 4.25%. The reduction is designed to keep the economy growing by making it less expensive to borrow money.
A recent jobs report came out that the job market is a little bit sluggish. So by cutting interest rates, they're essentially making it cheaper for businesses and for individuals to borrow money.
The good news for consumers, it'll bring down rates for credit cards and loans.
Let's say you want to buy a $50,000 car at 10%. Well, you could afford now a $60,000 car at 8%.
The Fed doesn't control mortgage loan rates, but Gibson says they started to go down ahead of the cut.
We kind of knew rates were going to come down, so the banks have already kind of priced that into mortgages dropping.
The rate was only lowered by 1/4 percentage point. Although rates will go down, it won't be anything major.
It's not like credit card rates are going to go from 26% down to 18 or something like that. They're still pretty high. They'll probably still stick in that kind of low 20s to high 20s range.
The Fed signaled 2 more cuts are likely later this year. Gibson says consumers should consider refinancing their outstanding debt right now to get a lower interest rate.
All the way from student loans to credit cards to mortgages to cars. You see rates kind of coming down. Feel free to reach out to your lender and see if you can refinance.
This was the first time the rate has been cut since 2024. In studio, Grace Monk, News 8 Now.
Thank you, Grace. Well, the Nature Place cut the ribbon on a new solar array. The new array features 120 panels and is projected to diminish the Nature Place's energy use by 68%, saving the nonprofit over $12,000 a year.
To see it come to fruition today, and to see the monitor on in the atrium in our Nature's living room, and just have that ticking away every day, showing our savings and how solar is impacting us every day. It's just super exciting.
Officials say the money saved will be reinvested into educational programs, land stewardships, and summer camps.
Happening around the state Republicans are pushing changes to ballot drop boxes. The bill will be brought up next week. It includes processing absentee ballots the day before Election Day and 24-hour surveillance video of each box that must be live streamed. The late Bob Uecker's Harley is on display at the Harley-Davidson Museum. It's part of the This Is Me exhibit. Uecker, the iconic voice of the Brewers died in January. Elvis Presley's Harley is also part of the exhibit. And Brewers postseason ticket sales start next Tuesday at 10 a.m. They're for games at American Family Field. The Brew Crew are making their 7th postseason appearance in the past 8 years.
Well, a rainy end to the week starting tonight, and it's going to be going through the weekend, Greg.
Yeah, we got National Crispy Treat Day. We got what was a National Hamburger Day, and more importantly, it's the birth of the Air Force, which I was part of too. So all that on this day. And yes, we had some cloud cover, some precipitation this morning. We have isolated activity this afternoon, more clouds. Still warm and muggy. We still got into the 80s for the most part, even some mid 80s up there where they had less cloud cover. But overall, we have showers producing activity to the southwest. Prairie du Chien coming up, just some light drizzle with that activity. A lot of that is not reaching the ground. Further north, we do have some isolated thunderstorms, occasionally thunderstorms, and they kind of decrease to showers. So that's another thing to keep in mind of. Although precipitation, as you see the Menominee webcam there from the I-90 is not producing much in the way of activity at the moment. We still have some activity throughout this evening for Eau Claire for that activity. Less opportunity probably for La Crosse. I think better as we go throughout the night. So most of the evening looks good, but we do have a wet period ahead. We have showers, thunderstorms. We'll kind of try to time all that activity out through the weekend and show you what the temperatures look like a bit later.
All right. Thank you, Greg. Well, Children's Miracle Network Hospital Heroes saw their holiday card designs come to life this morning. The kids visited Empire Screen Printing in Onalaska to watch their artwork being printed. Empire Screen Printing donates all materials and labor so proceeds can go directly to CMN hospitals. The holiday cards will be distributed later this year to raise money for children's health care.
I was in the hospital and they just came in and just gave to us, and it was just really nice. Cool to see the artwork come down and know just that's going to be sold in millions of stores, and I made it.
And the Hospital Heroes also got a tour of the printing facility.
City of La Crosse employees traded their desks for diaper duty today. They volunteered to pack 240 diaper kits for families in need. The kits include diapers, wipes, board books, and information about 211 services. Great Rivers United Way organized the event. It will distribute the kits to local families through health services and the Family Children Center.
Feels awesome, and it does really highlight that we are such a giving and charitable community too. So I always love when we are able to do these projects. It's getting more popular too.
They will also be distributing the packs tomorrow at 9 a.m. at the Family and Children's Center. Well, today is day 4 in the hunt for the Oktoberfest medallion.
And today's hint, if she could do it, she thought you too could do it. Suggested many creative paths to walk, exercise, and stay fit. A trek westward to the lagoon was often in the mix, eventually led to a way for a place for picnics and pics. 10 clues will be shared until the medallion is found. Prizes include $500 cash and a souvenir medallion. Up next, days before his memorial, the big new job Charlie Kirk's widow was just given.
Plus, Kamala Harris's stunning new claim, and it involves Tim Walz.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Purchase a minimum of 25 pounds of 90% lean ground beef for $6.69 per pound or 85% for $6.49 per pound. Holman Locker and Meat Market and much, much more.
We're an implant-focused practice. I think the advantage of a father-daughter practice is, I've been at this for 30 years now. I learned things that worked well and things that didn't work so well.
And it was fun to be able to just jump in and kind of complement that. I feel like it made both of us stronger.
You don't expect it when you walk into a dental office. You don't expect the family aspect, but when you walk into our doors, we're going to give you that.
If you think you have a full mouth of challenges, come see us. Come down for a free consultation.
Right now at Blaine's Farm and Fleet, get our lowest prices of the year. For a limited time only, we're offering the best possible pricing on your favorite brands throughout the store. Like our lowest price on 24 packs of Blaine's brand drinking water, 4 for $10. Rewards members get 5 for $10. Assorted WeatherGuard truck toolboxes, 25% off. And this Milwaukee job site backpack, only $84.99. Rewards members save an extra $2. Don't miss our lowest prices of the year, only at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. Be an original.
I'm standing here at the warehouse this morning where some 30 to 40 installers depart every morning. You've been thinking about new windows. I've been thinking about new windows for over 40 years. And my promise to you is that these fine installers that leave here every morning install the finest windows available in the market today, expert installation, always at a good value. If you're looking for new replacement windows, today would be a great day to reach out to the board store and set up a prompt free estimate.
Febreze. Have you tried these Febreze car vent clips? The intensity dial gives you total control. I could turn it up. That smells good. Or turn it down. Nice and light. Enjoy 40 days of freshness your way.
This adorable shelter pet wants to meet you and your family today. The News 8 Now Pet of the Week is brought to you by Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics.
Holman Locker and Meat Market, your place for fresh, quality, local meat. Now's the time to stock up with our fall bundle. Call and order yours today. Eat healthy, shop local at your Holman Locker and Meat Market, and much, much more.
Developing now, a new battle over Jimmy Kimmel's fate at ABC. His Late Show pulled off the air over Charlie Kirk comments.
Now Democrats want to see the FCC chair on the Hill for a hearing. CBS's Gwen Baumgardner has the latest.
Trump must go now! Jimmy Kimmel is off the air for now, and the news brought a small group of protesters to the studio where he tapes his long-running late-night show. The controversy erupted over comments he made Monday night.
He hit some new lows over the weekend with the MAGA gang desperately trying to characterize this kid who murdered Charlie Kirk as anything other than one of them and doing everything they can to score political points from it.
ABC took action after the nation's largest local television company took a stand. Nexstar Media Group announced it was pulling Kimmel from the 28 ABC affiliates it operates.
ABC also got an earful from the head of the FCC over Monday's broadcast. Chairman Brendan Carr says late night TV needs a wake-up call.
I think there's a lot of commentary on late night having shifted dramatically over the last 10 years. It used to be that they would go for laugh lines, and it's shifted to going for applause lines.
Thursday, President Trump dismissed free speech concerns and celebrated Kimmel's suspension.
Well, Jimmy Kimmel was fired because he had bad ratings more than anything else, and he said a horrible thing about a great gentleman known as Charlie Kirk. And Jimmy Kimmel is not a talented person. He had very bad ratings, and they should have fired him a long time ago.
On Capitol Hill, several Democratic lawmakers said they do see a threat to free speech.
When the head of the FCC is talking openly about taking away the broadcast license, then that is the government trying to exercise censorship.
Kimmel's contract with the network is up in May of next year. Gwen Baumgardner, CBS News, Los Angeles.
Developing news at Turning Point USA, the organization electing Erica Kirk its new CEO and chair of the board. It follows the assassination of her husband, Charlie Kirk. He reportedly expressed the move to multiple executives in the event of his death.
President Trump wrapping up his historic visit to the United Kingdom with a press conference. He took questions along with Prime Minister Keir Starmer. Most of the questions centered around trade and a new tech deal. Several U.S. tech giants are pledging billions of dollars in investments.
We have huge new investments from NVIDIA, Nscale, OpenAI, Google, Salesforce, and many more.
As for the First Lady, she toured Windsor Castle with Queen Camilla and was then joined by the Princess of Wales for a meeting with a local scout group.
A stunning new claim from Kamala Harris's new book, 107 Days. Harris reported first choice for a running mate was Pete Buttigieg, but she settled on Tim Walz because she felt Americans weren't ready for an openly gay VP. Buttigieg is now an early favorite to get the Democratic Party's nod in 2028. Meanwhile, Harris's new memoir, 107 Days, comes out on Tuesday.
A critical vaccine vote could be coming soon. A two-day meeting on immunizations is happening at the CDC. An advisory committee will vote on whether to change recommendations on vaccinations against COVID, hepatitis B, and chickenpox.
And there's not new evidence out there that we have been following that would show that you would want to change the guidance.
Tomorrow, the CDC panel is expected to debate COVID recommendations.
We'll have more news ahead.
But first.
Yeah, we definitely got a wet period all the way through the weekend, but there will be some dry breaks in between, so we'll try to time out the precipitation and then show you what the temperatures look like going all the way into early next week. That all coming up on your First Warn Weather Update after the break.
In the Northland, we're chasing fall by tackling the back roads and any type of terrain while going off the beaten path. even if there's a bump along the way. The only right way to get out there this season is in a Ford SUV that can handle it all. Now get $3,500 open bonus cash on a new 2025 Ford Escape. Only at your local Northland Ford dealers.
Get the last roof you'll ever need with steel roofing from Menards. Steel roofing is durable, offering your home the best protection against wind, hail, and fire. Choose from 29 stylish colors to enhance the appearance of your home. Available in cut-to-your-length panels that cover a large area quickly for fast installation. Get 100 square feet of bright white or white pro-ribbed steel roofing for just $79.99 after 11% rebate at Menards.
Save big money at Menards.
If you want selection, then that's what we've got at King Furniture. More sofas, more recliners, more mattresses, more of everything. You're gonna find whatever you want, and you're gonna find plenty of it. And it's all priced to go with 0% easy payment plans. And as always, trade in your old furniture for a discount on new. We'll even deliver and haul away for free. Just try that anywhere else. Come visit King Furniture today.
Save big at Hy-Vee Friday through Sunday. Get the lowest price of the year on Tyson chicken tenders, just $2.99 a pound. Green seedless grapes, just $1.48 a pound. Pork back ribs, $2.99 a pound. Tyson chicken wings, $1.99 a pound. Jack's Pizza, just $2.99. Plus, get great deals on 24 packs of water, Doritos, Pepsi 6-packs, and more. Save in-store and online, Friday through Sunday, only at Hy-Vee.
At Ultra Federal Credit Union, we have a fair number of employees that travel quite a bit. Our employees' time is probably our most valuable asset at the credit union. Respecting their time is important, so convenience, getting in and out, ease of travel is probably our #1 priority, followed by the economics of it. We look at the La Crosse Regional Airport as being very convenient. You do not have the mileage expense, the parking expense, the additional hotel expense, the overnight travel, so that's why we consider coming out of here.
Meeting you locally where you are online. Stay updated while you scroll. Follow us on Instagram at WKBT News 8.
Yeah, overall, we still got showers and thunderstorms are starting to increase. That low pressure system is getting closer too. So right now, two main areas that for this evening, a little bit of light rain associated with this area moving through Prairie du Chien. They just had some drizzle. A lot of this probably is not reaching ground, but we still could see a sprinkle, a few drizzles with that one. And then we have isolated thunderstorms or showers just west of Eau Claire going over to Menominee up to maybe Rusk County too. That activity will persist too, but a lot of the other areas will probably remain dry this evening with the bulk of it still just to our west, but we got more coming. And of course, as this gets all closer, our chances increase throughout the time frame. Big picture shows you this thing is beginning to swirl around. One low pressure there, the other one ramping up there. So this whole thing is very slow moving. It's going to take its time and really not get out of here until the earliest, probably early Monday morning. So overall for tonight, we still got activity here, and then that activity further down here I think will continue to kind of fall apart and be just cloud covers that pushes north. But still isolated showers through about midnight, and then we're going to start seeing activity pick up once again later tonight. We'll see that coverage become more scattered towards the morning commute, and especially as you go further south. So we'll probably see once again another round of showers through the morning. A lot of areas will see that, maybe even a thunderstorm. I think coverage will be a little better than we saw this morning. It'll continue to push up, and then as we go through tomorrow, once this activity kind of diminishes briefly past the morning commute, we'll see a brief pause, maybe some sun will come out. A few showers remain, but then towards the afternoon is when activity really starts picking up. Probably by noon you'll start seeing some development, but then towards the late afternoon, that's when you start seeing showers and thunderstorms developing along the lines. We'll see several of these come through, one right there and potentially another swinging through. So it's going to be an active Friday evening, not going to be all evening type rainfalls, but you will see that activity continue to push north. This will continue probably to about midnight Friday, going into midnight Friday night. We'll probably see a little bit of a decrease in trend of precipitation for Saturday morning. I think more cloud cover than anything else. but the showers will really start ramping back up probably late morning because of that low pressure is now even closer. So expect showers to cover the area from late Saturday morning all the way to Saturday afternoon. This could be one of the days where I think you'll see a lot more rainfall off and on than probably any other day, just because of where the location of that low is to us. Continues into Saturday evening, and then we'll probably see another break going into Sunday too, and kind of repeating though. Now, unfortunately, this low by Sunday morning is still right to our north. It pushes off to the east. We got another little surprise for early next week. Right now, this low is going to be staying right to our south, but it's going to stall out. But it's close enough that we're going to have to keep an eye on it going into Monday, into Tuesday, whether we can get some precipitation to wrap around it or not. So that's another kind of interesting going into next week. Precipitation, yeah, everyone's going to see something, probably could see an inch to an inch and a half over these 5-day periods. Temperatures tomorrow, much cooler given the cloud cover. Saturday, not much of a change, although there will be some peaks of sun here and there in the afternoon for Saturday. As you see there, temperatures get back down to about average. The chance of starting to creep up a little bit for Monday and Tuesday, given how close that low is to our south. Temperatures overall will continue to fall back to where at the end of next week we're pretty much on average. And so far, Oktoberfest still looks dry right now.
All right.
So unfortunately, Applefest, it's a different story.
Yeah.
Much different story.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Can't win them all. All right, Alaska's Fat Bear Week is back.
We will show you the adorable cubs that are competing for the title.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, your choice for quality, affordable windows, installed by our experienced team. Contact us or stop into our showroom today for your free estimate.
It's Plinko month at Wesco Home. Come play and unlock your discount. Up to 30% off all furniture and mattresses. Play to save on the comfort you've been dreaming of. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
For over 40 years, La Crosse Glass and Overhead Door has been the go-to company for anything glass and door. We offer a large stock inventory of CEHI garage doors to help you find the perfect fit. As a locally owned business, we take pride in our work and always get the job done. From commercial glass and glazing to residential glass and CEHI garage doors, we have the experience and expertise to help you. Call or visit our website today.
Plantar fasciitis feels like pointed, sharp pain. It just hurts all the time. It feels like your foot is squeezing on itself. When I drove past the Good Feet store, I thought, I'm gonna stop in. They wanted to make sure that they gave me the right arch support for my feet that were personally fitted just for me. Then it was like, okay, this is something special. These make a difference.
See for yourself with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
When you need a truck to get you from the job site
to the campsite, drive your story with a new Ram from Pischke Motors.
Get your Ram now during the Drive into Fall sales event. Stop into Pischke Motors to save over 15% off MSRP on a 2025 Ram 1500. Plus, get 3.9% financing for 72 months. Ram trucks are built to serve power. So get in a Ram today. Hurry in because this offer ends September 30th. Go to Pischke.com, Pischke Motors West Salem, or Pischke Motors La Crosse.
It's Plinko month at Wesco Home. Come play and unlock your discount. Up to 30% off all furniture and mattresses. Play to save on the comfort you've been dreaming of. Your home, your style, your savings, your Wesco. And tell them Peyton sent you.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Alaska's viral Fat Bear Week is underway.
The annual online phenomenon is where brown bears compete for the title of fattest bear. The first event is happening right now, and the public is voting for the Chubby Cubby appetizer.
We had always emphasized that bears need to get fat to survive, so I thought, wouldn't it be kind of fun to get people to decide who they thought was the fattest and most successful bear of the year?
So the main event starts Monday. That'll be 12 bears featured in a single elimination bracket style tournament. And you can vote at fatbearweek.org.
What a competition.
Right?
Whoever's
Bizarre.
the fattest.
A lot of animal tournament competitions in the last few weeks.
Yeah, a lot of bear
Been learning
stories
a lot of these
too.
exist.
A lot of bear stories too. All right, best of luck to
Best of the bears.
the fattest, I guess. All right, Greg has a final look at your forecast right after this.
Tired of hard water and harsh chlorine? Maxwell White Water Conditioning brings you the all-new Dual Media Water Softener. Say hello to softer skin, luxurious hair, and water that feels amazing. Call Maxwell White today, where better water starts here.
There's never been a better time to enjoy quality FlexSteel furniture than right now during the FlexSteel Factory Authorized Sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota. You'll save on sofas made in the latest styles, chairs in your choice of fabrics, sectionals designed to fit your space, even luxurious leather sofas and recliners. Every FlexSteel style is included a huge savings of up to 40% off. Unlimited choices, big sale prices, and special financing happening now during the FlexSteel Factory Authorized Sale at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
When you don't use Bounce, dryer heat can be a real monster. It turns clothes into static magnets for your hair. Use Bounce to stop it. If you want static-resistant clothes,
Sensodyne is our first line of defense against sensitivity. When people are experiencing sensitivity, they're experiencing an exposed layer of the tooth. Sensodyne helps by creating a protective barrier on those exposed areas. I love Sensodyne because it works.
Jolivet Family Farms. There's no substitute for homegrown freshness. Get fresh and locally grown carrots, cucumbers, peppers, radishes, cabbage, cauliflower, potatoes, zucchini, dill, onions, tomatoes, blueberries, and our triple sweet corn. Find unique lawn, garden, and home decor, as well as fresh cut flowers and arrangements. Take home some cookies, breads, bars, and pies from our homemade bakery. Buy fresh, buy local. Open daily year-round. Jolivet Family Farms, West Salem.
Dahl Honda is proud to sponsor News 8 Now's Top Notch Teacher Program. It's always a highlight of our month to recognize the top-notch teacher and thank them for all they do for our students in school. Dahl Honda values the great work all teachers do for our children and community. If you know a teacher who deserves top-notch teacher recognition, please nominate them. Thank you, teachers, for going above and beyond and providing a top-notch education.
Maxwell White Water Conditioning is the Coulee region's trusted leader in water conditioning. From hardness to chlorine to iron, we eliminate it all for cleaner and healthier water. When you need the best, call the experts. Call Maxwell White.
All right, if you're near Crawford County down in Prairie du Chien, there's some light rain potentially with the other area. There's also some isolated activity that's kind of off the screen up there west of Eau Claire, some showers and storms. So fairly quiet this evening. It does start ramping up after midnight. And then the next 3 days is quite busy with showers and thunderstorms.
Sure looks that way. Thanks, Craig.
All right, good napping weather. That does it for us at 5.
And we'll see you right back here at 6.